Alrighty, welcome back. This is... part is this? 22. I'm actually surprised how long we're taking with this. But, last time, we got the ability to fly. So now we're gonna go and find all these secrets. Or, I guess, all these fly zones, I should say. So, I'm gonna go by the book's order. So, we're gonna head all the way to the east. Feels nice, actually, how you getting this power now. Okay, that's the little top hut. Actually, I want to make a slight detour. Because honestly, I want to go see the old guy on top of the waterfall. Because we haven't chatted with him since we did that request. And I believe he gives us more stuff. At least, the game was nice enough to put me right at his door. Hello, good sir. Mild cheese, cured cheese, and angel cheese. Well, at least that was actually decent. So, 2 types of healing and a revive. Well, at least I didn't have to make them, because, what was angel cheese? I know that one was the expensive one out of all of them. Yeah, it required me to basically use 2 Yggdrasil leaves, so... Honestly, for getting that, not too bad. And then 2 healing-based ones isn't bad either. But I know one of them was used because of the power shields. Yeah, that's the only use for that. I mean, if we're really desperate, then it's there. If anything, the mild is the weakest one. The book does say ranges between 30 and 40 health cured to the entire party. Whereas the cured cheese is about at least 100. Anyway, let's access the areas in the air, which were close to the first one. Still a little east. This plateau right here. I think the pronunciation is Aegis Tablet. There's not really much here, if anything. Yggdrasil leaf mini metal. That's all the standard loot. And then we got regular monster encounters. Oh boy. The book says there's about 5 types of encounters, or 5 enemy types in this area. So I want to go down there. These hornets aren't bad. Okay. I think all these encounters we've seen before, so... Actually, I guess... I think one enemy that we haven't actually battled with the party can be found here. I mainly say that because it's the one enemy that our monster team has fought. Yeah, these guys aren't bad. Buries everything she collects in the sand. Now, it does say there is a hidden mini-metal for some reason. I don't think I've ever found it. Ah, and there's that one little snapdragons. Let me do a bit of research really quick. Okay, just Google searched really quick. Just says search the sand directly across from a pier/dock area. So I think if I just spam the, if I just spam the button, I think I might be able to just find it. was quite rude of you there, alligator. It should be just before the water. Okay, so it should be somewhere here. There it is. Anyway, we are done here. The next thing it shows is Mysterious Altar. That's in the Baccarat region, but I'm gonna skip that because there's nothing really there at the moment. So we're gonna head to the Northwest Isle. So that'd be up on this. There can be one chest found and 3 infamous monsters. I believe I just saw one of them. Yeah, you want to fight this one. Yeah, they're gonna fight Troll Patroller. I do want to cut off here, because this guy does hit pretty hard. does have a chance of a desperate attack. Okay, that's good. And there we go. Now you might not think that seems to be a strong monster, but it is the only monster that has the highest HP. And a pretty decently high strength stat as well, too. So we do want to take this guy in. And we'll go say goodbye to Goldman. Because, the golems are kind of out. Even though the funny thing being is that, no, you'll actually see right quick. Ooh. Ooh. Possible EXP. That is, if it's the case that they'll let me. I don't think needle shot works on these. Okay, one stays. Do I get it, though? Yeah, I get it. One is good enough for me. Gonna boost up my EXP a bit. Funny how that didn't even give me a level. Oh well. On the one hand, I don't think I can really complain. Kaboom and that. Oh. Okay, I guess you just call Stone Guardians. These guys hurt. Alone, I don't think when magic works, because you know they're rocks. Fireworks, though, which no, swap back to your sword, Jessica. least I didn't waste any MP. We got a level for Yangus. Let's... Oh, I can't even max it out to 100 right now? Damn. Do we really care about the last skill for Yangus? Why not? I'll go ahead and, actually, how long do I get until this tier 2? About 70 in scythes to get the stealing ability upgraded. Yeah, screw it. We'll start upgrading the scythe skill. I'm honestly surprised though. I thought that I'd be able to max out a weapon or a skill tree by now. Because I know you can't just constantly put points into trees, otherwise you just get that message saying, well, you can't put any more because your level's too low. Boom, and you do that. And of course you move right after I hit you, go figure. What can I do for Jessica? Probably more whip, right? I want to do staves. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting up to 70 at the least. Because at least with that, you can recover MP every turn when equipped with a staff. It's not like sex appeal's really that great anymore. I mean, there's 2 skills in here, one being a healing for the entire party. Though I guess it is free healing. You know what? Screw it. But yeah, this is also why I say my golem plan falls apart, because the last golem was here. But at the same time, I don't see the golems really being that strong. I don't think this guy has MP either. Okay, a turn of no attacking, that's fine. I'll say this golem is the strongest out of the 3 you can get, though. Since this is technically a rank B unlock. Yeah, if I ever want to do the golems, I know where to get them. But, we want this chest. We get a ruinous shield. That's all we came for. It is a cursed shield that we can make into the best shield. But, for now, let's head over to Arconia. I mainly just want to rest to regain the MP that I've lost. Besides, the next spot that I'm gonna basically fly to is in this region. Gold, really? Oh, right, I forgot.
I can't get over it. Flying through the air is so wonderful. You know, I always dreamt of becoming a bird when I was little. This was before you came to the castle. All I did was study every day. I didn't have anyone to play with. That's probably why I dreamt of having wings. I'd be able to fly away whenever I wanted. Even with the curse, being able to turn into a bird and fly through the sky is like a dream come true. Do you think we might turn into a fish next? I hope not. I hate the ocean. Why? Because I'd sink like a stone. I can't swim.
Why would an upgrade give you being a fish, though? It seems like the opposite of flying is just like, oh, you can go anywhere in the world. And then it's like, oh, you can go underwater. And you don't need the boat anymore. It's like, I already don't need the boat. Anywho... So we head west. We just gotta look at the map very carefully here. And again, I think it's this spot. Yeah, I think it's this spot. There's one item here. Okay, yeah, I did come to the right spot. That's good. It's one chest. Ooh, another gold golem. I will gladly take that. Because that's some money. It's good to have money. Especially now because of purchasing stuff, it's gonna get real expensive now. Anyway, this will be our best boomerang. We could have crafted it sooner using a flame shield and the swallow boomerang we could have bought. But, I don't see the sense in crafting for a better boomerang when, you get one for free. And the only reason I say this is the best boomerang, because technically there is a better one, but it uses a pretty rare item. So, I'm not a fan of that. Anyway, next spot. Oh, we're gonna go right to the desert again. I should have kept it tonight, too. There's an infamous monster that spawns there during the night. He spawns in 2 spots, though. So I guess if anything, before I get to that second spot, I'll change it to night. There's 2 chests. One when you start here. Yep, the mini metal. So of course we need more mini metals. I can do that. Candy cats are pretty weak, so... My question is, too, why the developers even decided, let's have the Area 1 monsters show up in these fly spots, when they aren't even part of where I am in the region. The gold golems, I actually don't mind those, because at least they are pretty heavy on the money drops. Really? Those things are immune to explosion magic. You know, at the same time, I don't know a lot of the monsters' immunities. Good crit, though, to make up for that, Jess. This is the last. And it's an ogre's shield. Which I think... yeah, reduces damage from fire and ice. It's better than our power shields. Yeah, I'll give it to the hero. He has a little less defense than Yangus does, so... okay, next spot. besides the tower here. Area called Ampichu South Rise. 1 chest, 2 infamous monsters. And I think one of them being a knight only. But there is a single chest. Okay, no reinforcements. Good, good, good. Actually, did I ever check Alchemy Pot now that I think about it? Huh, never did. Just been letting that boil over for some reason. I do want this item first. This item will give us quite the upgrade. It is a skull helm, but it's not purifying, it is the reason. Because yes, this is another cursed item. But we're not using it as equipment, though. Even though, for some reason, this equipment piece is the second best in the... yeah, it's one of the best helmets you can get for armor-wise. Other than the one you get one of, and that's it. Kinda sucks. You only get 2 in the game, or 2 skull helms in the game, and that's it. Then again, I guess, some people would say it's probably better for other stuff. I guess while we wait for that, we're also gonna go deal with the, going through Godbird Eyrie again. Since, I mean, there is loot here. And then after that, we got 2 more areas. Best thing about this, there's no chest that has a map, because technically the dark version is the exact same dungeon. So what would normally be the map chest, the one that's up here, it's gonna be something completely different. don't feel like taking my time with this, so... Another level for Angelo. What do I want? More swords. He's 10 points away from being max. So yeah, this chest has a mini medal instead. So technically, we already had the map. No, Grim Riders are new. Okay, what are the encounters like for this? Okay, yeah, we've encountered everything that can be here. Because I think Grim Riders, technically, on the isolated plateau, they're a nighttime monsters, so... Demon Thunder can't be affected by Zap, I don't think. Nor Boom. I think if anything, I'll probably just pause and not fuck up my recording here. I think I'll just pause and then just show the loot, if anything. So, we'll see you at the next chest, I guess. Ready? So this one's in the exact same spot. Yeah, another mini medal. Okay. Well, see you at the next one. Alrighty, next one. Some more gold in the exact same spot too as the Dark World. Alright, we got one more, so we'll see, or actually no, we have two more. So, see you at the next one. Alrighty, same spot as last time. What's in this one? Dragon shit. Okay. Well, I know what the last one is, so we'll see you there. Alrighty, here's the last one. And this is the item I wanted. Piece of Orichalcum. There's nothing at the top, so I'm gonna evac out. And then there's 2 more locations for flying that are kind of side areas. So go for the one that wasn't with that nighttime monster. Probably the one everybody knows too, and who play this game. All the way off to the Arcadia region near Ryden's Tower. This little elevated spot. There's only one chest here. And trying to remember the layout here. I think I need to take the left here. But yeah, this is what the people call Slime Hill. The only monsters that will spawn here are all the slime family. This is where I can hopefully get a slime crown. So if anything, I'll probably be grinding this place out a bit. And when I mean by every slime spawns here, I mean every slime. All the weak ones, and all the strong ones. Honestly, I'd say this area is a lot better in the 3DS version due to the no random encounters. But yeah, even the metal variants are here too. So, on the one hand, we can stay here and metal slime farm, or we can go off to that island where the only metal slime is the liquid one. But as well, too, that island isn't too bad money-wise either, because of all the mimic boxes. Just in case. There we go. Third time's the charm. I'll continue with the courage. And there's our half MP. So now spells are half the cost than what they normally would be. And more bubble slimes. And our last chest here, the Conqueror's Axe, the strongest axe in the game. And technically, it's a crafting material to get the strongest hammer, but I don't like using hammers, so I ain't gonna use it for hammer. Guess I can do a few whistles here. Oh look, a regular metal slime. Pretty sure it's gonna run away as soon as possible. Oh, okay. I guess Yangus is fast enough. But technically, the regular metal slime aren't really worth it anymore. You want the liquid one. Get a few more whistles in. No, this isn't even worth much. Like I said, the strongest of the slimes and the weakest of the slimes. More metal. Yeah, I could just casually outspeed regular metal slimes. Kinkir slime isn't much of a problem. And again, I guess by the time I'm usually here, I'm kinda a little underleveled. Because for me, as a kid, I kinda just brute forced a lot of things. Didn't really bother grinding as a kid, I just kept throwing myself at the problem every time. Let's see if I can get lucky. Maybe that's where all my luck went as I grew older. All my luck was used up when I was a kid. Even now, I'm not even getting encounters that I want. Just getting the same low-tier garbage. Oh, regular metal slimes. Honestly, I'm not even interested. The one time you run away from the weaker metal slime. You know what? I think there was a higher chance of them spawning if I'm out in the open. Because normally what I do is just kind of stick to this spot usually. Yeah, at least the regular king slimes are better. At least if I fight these, I might actually get a chance to get their crowns. More garbage. At least I think I'm guaranteed to run away from all the weaker ones now. This encounter's fine. King Cure Slimes, I'm pretty sure can also drop the crown. Just double check. Oh, no, they don't. It's pretty much healing items. Oh, I guess if I really wanted to as well. Those things do have infinite magic, apparently. So I could have Jessica just kind of steal MP with magical mace, I guess. Come on, give me an encounter that I frickin' want that isn't garbage. I really don't give a care about Tier 1 slime. Oh. Oh, you're allowed to run away, huh? You wasted my time just to do that. Sometimes I really gotta question this game. It's like, why. Oh my god. I really want to show off one enemy that's here that we haven't seen yet, but all we're getting is this garbage. And I get the feeling if I just pause this, I'm gonna find what I want here, and then it's like, oh, I paused for no reason. And again, probably the game's wanting me to do that, that's probably why. Yeah. At least these king slimes are showing up. Crown? No crown. Well, one more to see, and yeah, I'm just gonna pause and come back, so yeah. Finally. This is the one monster here. We could have encountered it at the Dragon Graveyard, but he never showed up. And he's probably gonna run away because he's way faster than everybody. So I already know how this is gonna end. Or he stays. And I get the kill. Ha! Big ol' EXP, the highest you can get in the game, from one enemy. Took so long. Yeah, and I could finally max out axes to get the last skill. Start maxing out that. We'll go ahead with that, and we're done. So yeah, if anything, I'll probably grind in between. Not too much, though. I honestly really want to just get a slime crown. Actually, probably a few, now that I think about it. Let's... go to that hilltop hut, I guess. I'm just gonna rest till night, and then we'll get that last fly zone. Just to get that one monster. Rest till evening. So I believe this last spot, it has 2 monsters, but I think it's basically one's during the day and one's during the night. And this is all the way in the Pickham region. I guess 2 areas will light up as well. So that way you have an easier time seeing. But we want this small island in the middle of the lake. There's our last treasure. Just Yggdrasil do. I'm gonna re-equip. And then... Oh, he just snuck up on me. Jerk. Like, sure, I was gonna make you part of my team, but sneaking up on me like that? How dare you? But, yeah, this is our 3rd robot. And he is the strongest out of the 3. At least I'd like to think so, because this is a monster rank B unlock. Of course it gets reflected back, okay. How's that equipment for you, Jessica? Constantly having to, you know, reflect healing magic back at the one who's trying to cast it. Gold coin for my reward. And just comparing... Yeah, way stronger than the other 2. So... I guess we'll say goodbye to Orid. And then we'll get rid of Spike here, too. So there, Team 2 is now the 3 robots. And then our Team 1 is pretty much our big damage defense. So yeah, I guess to show off, let's go to the monster arena. I'd say that's a splendid way to finish off this one. We got our final monsters. You could finish rank A. Enter the monster arena. Yeah, you know what? For being an A rank, let's do Team 2, the robots. Because, I mean, this book says, hey, use teams that give death moves. So let's see if that strategy actually works.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give the team owners a big... In the red corner, we have... In the blue corner, Cap. It's a campaign of pain.
Small maid with giant monsters. Alright, robot crew, let's see what you can do. See, now you may think they did big damage and insta-killed the frickin' troll. But here's the problem. They only do that between the 3 of them. They don't get any other action. And if they don't do the death move, they do about 6 turns of damage. And there's no healing whatsoever in this team at all. So meaning if they take too much damage, it'll be game over within the second round. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like the robots. But, sacrificing the chance of having a healer on board
The fans are going absolutely wild.
kinda
The teams
ruins it for me.
are ready to go. In the red corner, in the blue corner, Cap. It's a campaign of pain.
Plus as well too, another monster that could go well with this team is a buffer of some sort. Kind of like Dumb King with oomph. No, dodge, really? Yeah, Roborg is about to go down, and Noi is about to go down too. So they gotta kill this Saber Cat now. And good Crackle Slash is not doing a lot. Nor is the laser gonna do a lot. There you go. I guess it was just enough. But now this is what I'm worried about, because my team is pretty low now.
It's the moment, the Monster Arena you are about to witness.
And this is the final round of the frickin' A rank.
Which side will soon be?
And I already know which monster is the most trouble on this team. Zombie Gladiator does too much damage, and Treble there will go and revive. And they target the fucking rock. Good job. You're all affected by the sap. And look, the tree just brought the bomb boulder back, and it's at full health, so I did fuck all. This is why I don't like teams with death moves, because there's no point. Now, because one of my members are gone, the damage is kinda low. Yes, keep targeting the rock that does nothing and gets revived. So yeah, I may like this team, but it's just bad. It's a shame too. Oh well. Yeah, don't worry, Mori. I'm not too upset, because I knew this was gonna happen. That's why Team 1 is considered to be one of the better monster crews. High HP, high defense, high attack. And an average agility stat.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give the team owners a in the
Along
red
with
corner,
some support abilities.
in the blue corner. It's a fight so tight, even
Alright, let's see how this attempt goes. Well, I didn't insta-kill the troll, but Talos basically took a lot better of a beating than the robots. Yeah, I guess that's the great thing too about the gladiator zombie as well. Attacks twice, has a chance of putting foes to sleep with its basic attack, and does high damage. Doing that. Yeah, this thing also has full heal as well too. And a higher HP stat than the Cure Slime, that's for sure. And actually able to dish out damage. Just rather it not use multi-thrust because
The fans
that uses
are going
MP.
absolutely. The teams are ready to go. In the red corner. In the blue corner. It's a dream duel for...
Always in a core for a team. You want support and damage. Something to tank hits. Prevents the turn. Really? Man, how many dodges can you do? Skeledoid's taking too much, you better heal him. Nice. My god. You're a real tough time hitting these things, aren't you? But yeah, I'd say we're in a lot better position for the final round compared to the robots who had the death move.
It's the moment. The monster arena you are about to witness. In the red corner. In the blue corner, Cap. Which side will soon be champs?
It shall be me. I will be the champ. Now quit targeting the fucking rock. At least Treva wasn't spamming frickin' Yggdrasil leaves to cure the rock. And we're done. I am the champion of rank A.
Well, I didn't see that coming. I've been in this job a fair old while. Let me tell you, but this is the first time I've ever seen anyone make it to rank A. Here's your prize. Well done. Fantastic.
And we get one of the best spears in the game. That isn't post-game.
Mamma mia! I never thought I would see to live the day. You are one chip of an old block, eh? When we have first met, it was just by chance. But now I know it was meant to be. You believe in me, and you give it your best shooting, eh? Now, look at what the passion and the gusto have become. I have nothing more to give you, ragazzo. But I can offer you one final challenge. Fight me. Become the strongest monster team owner in all the world. Our passionate encounter will take place here, in my monstrous pit. This is the final rank.
One more rank.
S. In rounds 1 and 2 of Rank S, you will fight against the two strongest monster teams I ever see. And in the final round, you will fight me! Okay, ragazzo, it is time for you to show just what you are made of. Passion versus passion. Gusto versus gusto. And don't think I will be going easy. I don't wish you the buona fortuna. Now, we are rivali. I will be waiting for you in my pit.
Yep, we get one more rank, and it's just to go against Mori. His team is definitely a challenge, though, I will say that. So I'm going to switch out Talus for Patrol. Actually, I want to see if this crew can actually do it. Because basically, what was the team I always tended to run? Patrol, Cure Slime, and then I think I used one of the no. I remember I used something we haven't fought yet. Actually, what is the MP value? 38? Where's Cure? Okay, Cure has more MP. and a higher agility. Actually, I could just do this. Has a higher defense, has a higher agility, has higher MP, but it can't do damage, and it's low HP. You know what, we'll take a swing at rank S with this team, though. It's the same pricing for rank A, so we'll take a swing. Mainly just wanted to switch out Talus for something that's able to do a desperate attack. Because, well, you'll see why.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give the team owners a in the red corner. In the blue corner, captained by Tornico Taloon. It's a close fight.
I think these people, though, that Mori has, I think they might be references to the previous games in the series. I could be wrong, though. Also, we get the boss theme for these fights. Okay, Mimic done. Goodie bag should be done here too. Or it still lives, okay. Needed one more attack. I'd say that was better damage, though. Interesting that has multi-heal. These Skeletoids had good HP for the next round. Surprisingly, Patrol didn't even take too much damage there.
The fans are going absolutely wild. The teams are ready to go. In the red corner. In the blue corner. Captained by Ragnar. It's a close fight.
Would say the first two rounds aren't as bad. This one is a little bit more tougher than that first one, though. If anything, I'm not a fan of that Cyclops. Wow, everybody's just targeting the Dullahan. It's honestly funny. Skeledoid definitely needs a heal here, though. And you choose to attack. Actually, Octarian needs a heal too. Yeah, I guess they saw their chance of a KO, so... That's the thing that's kind of got me worried, though. Because I'd like to go in the next round at least decently healthy. Mori's team is probably gonna kick my ass.
You are about to witness. Our champion has obtained every rank in existence. Rank! The battle for rank S will be the battle to end all battle. This is it, the creme de la creme, in the red corner. In the blue corner.
Yep, and you could see already the problem.
Numero unos, it's Mori's glory.
That liquid metal slime is the thing that ruins it for me a lot.
You think you got what it takes to go toes to toes with me, eh? Bring it on, ragazzo. You're in my pit now.
Which monster team will emerge victorious?
Hopefully I could just do this in the first try, but I feel like I'm gonna have to take a few tries at this and get lucky. Because I get the feeling Skeledoid's gonna go down here in a few rounds. Because I really need you healing right now. Okay, the perfect heal. Yeah, this is the reason why I say it's gonna be a pain. Because they're targeting the enemy that has the lowest health. And that's why I have Desperate Attack. Ugh. That's not good. My healer went to sleep. Okay, his healer's gone. It's just his damager. Oh. Go Desperate. Good heal, good heal. And that's it. I one-tried this. That usually takes me so long to do. Victory! That's the end of the monster arena. Speechless, eh?
I'm lost for words. I really don't know what to say. I suppose I should give you your prize, eh? Here you are!
And we get the dragon robe. Honestly, one of the best armors that Angelo can equip that isn't liquid metal armor. I first tried against Mori.
Ragazzo. No! Now, I must call you Champione, eh? Every day without the failure, I am here in Arena, striving to make the better monster team. In my mind, all I am thinking is how to make the team stronger, how to give it more gusto. But I am nothing compared to you, Champione. Grazie. You really make my dream come true. I've been waiting for this day. For the momentous day, I finally find the hair of my monstrous pit. Let me give you one last reward. When you leave, take the look at the place where we first met. Arrivederci, Champione.
I honestly wish it was the 3DS version too. Because technically, the final reward Mori gives you in the PS2 is alright, if anything. But in the 3DS, he actually is a companion for you. So if anything, you would have had an extra party member for doing this side content. But he said to look up here. Our reward is the statue of the hero. That's it. That's basically your reward for finishing this. If anything, it's more or less cosmetic. I'm still in disbelief, though. I never one-try Mori. Usually it takes me like a good, 5, 6 tries. Because my monsters target the metal slime and don't use desperate attacks. Well, I definitely say that is a good endpoint, though. So, anything? No, actually. How was my alchemy pot? Okay, it's not even ready yet. I'll show you what I was mainly doing for the alchemy pot, though. Be warned, though, it's not great visually, but mainly I've been just running up here in circles, holding forward to move, and just moving the camera left or right. So if anything, I've been just kind of autoing on this, just to get the pot done. If anything, I'll do one last pause till the pot's done, so yeah, we'll see in a bit. Alright, pot just dinged. Our reward is a sun crown. This is one of the best defensive helmets, but we're not gonna use it. We're gonna craft with it. So we take that, a tough guy tattoo, and a magic beast hide. At least I think that was the recipe. Yep. So, we'll wait on that. We will also give our rewards, which this hero spear will be the best spear that we get. And the dragon robe, yeah, reduces fire and ice by 40. If anything, we'll leave Jessica with it for now. Because shimmering dress we can actually use for crafting. Plus as well too, I'm kind of getting annoyed at that reflecting only benefiting the enemies. So, we'll do one more go around so that way you can see the alchemy reward. And then, yeah. Oh, that took forever. And again, this item is really powerful. So, I don't blame him for the time on this. So with that, we get the Timbrel of Tension. This item is strong. Mainly due to the fact of, well, if anything, we'll do an encounter, because why the hell not? Yeah, we'll just not craft anything right now. And we'll give this to Jessica rather than the Rune Staff. Or actually, maybe we'll give that to Angelo. Or I guess because of Meteorite Bracer, Yangus isn't a bad choice either. But we'll give it to Angelo. If he's not needing to cast Kabuff or heal, he can just use that. But we'll just get ourselves into encounters, so that way I can show you. Also, being on the roof there, you don't actually fight encounters, so... And this is infinite use, too. Tensions up the party by one stage. Oh yeah, I guess defending gets rid of it. But yeah, you could easily just get Tension 100 just by doing this too. It doesn't even use up tension at all when you use it, so... Psych up with everyone, use this. We could easily get ourselves up to 50, no problem. And yeah, the thing will still have a... I think it was a 33% chance of failing still, so... Also, as well with the Hero Spear, I will show you that as well. Wow, Jessica's still not the one who got it yet. Yep, Hero Spear does the exact same thing as the Uber Miracle Sword. So honestly, just a damage upgrade. So, yeah. I will end this part here. And we'll continue more of the story here. Probably visit a, well, actually, I guess, technically, where we're going is part of the story. But, yeah. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.